Hello, so welcome back to my channel. Today I have an apartment build. I don't think I've done an apartment build in a little while. I'm kind of really busy at the moment, which is why I've been missing off YouTube for, I don't know, about a week, I think. I had a video up for the community vote, and I think that's the only video I filmed in like the last 2 weeks. I've wanted to be around more, but I had a lot of uni work, so I've just been trying to like get on top of all of that. Hopefully should be able to pre-film some videos today so that I at least have some to go up during the week. But yeah, I also made another channel because apparently I think, you know, if I can't handle my time already, let's just add more things to it. No, it's partly because I want a channel to like talk about my art and like doing artwork on, and also kind of like the booktube side of YouTube. I really love booktube, so me fidgeting again because I keep sitting in ridiculous positions. Yeah, so I did kind of like a quite modern, I'd say, modern/industrial kind of apartment. I'm really into this whole like industrial style at the moment, so it's kind of like a hybrid between the two. It's got a bit of a strange layout. It's only a 1-bed apartment. It's got a double, so if you can get your Sims to scoot over, it could suit 2 Sims. You could also rearrange the room a little bit so that the bed's not up against the wall, but I put it up against the wall because that's the way I liked it. I think it's next to a window, and I think that's the reason that I mainly did it. So I really like how this turned out. I feel like I say that a lot recently, but I think it's because I really struggled with a floor plan. So I started trying to build something yesterday when I got back from a uni trip that was overnight, and it was just going terribly. And then I tried again today, and I was trying to just figure out the floor plan because I knew I wanted to do an apartment, but I could not for the life of me figure out the floor plan. Every idea I had just didn't work out with the shape of the apartment, and I didn't have it in me to build a big house. I feel like I need to like ease back into building, and building a house was not going to make it any easier for me to figure out floor planning. So apartment it was. Eventually today I picked, I think this is 1312 or something like that. It's Penny Pizzazz's apartment, I'm pretty sure. I think I've done one build on this in the past, which was a work around the boxes challenge by Kawisi, who used to be known as Kiwi Simming on YouTube. Yeah, that's the only time I think I've done a decoration of this apartment. So I think this one's quite a different style. The only thing is that one cabinet from Tiny Living, I keep saying a lot, Tiny Living, just doesn't really match very well because the wood swatches in this game, they make me so angry. So, you know, just making do with what I can. I did like how this turned out anyway. I didn't clutter it up as much as I usually do. I felt like it kind of had enough going on, honestly. I just don't feel like it needed all the clutter. I added a few plants. I feel like if you wanted to like make it more full, I would definitely add more plants as opposed to like making it really messy. I just don't think it suits that kind of vibe. I was kind of, as I was making it, thinking of Best Dressed on YouTube, who is called Ashley. She did an apartment tour the other week of her apartment that she's actually moved out of now, but it was really nice, and I kind of had that in my head a little bit. I was thinking of like all the plants and stuff, and I didn't go for all the plants, but that's partly because all my builds have loads of plants in them, so I was trying to do something a little bit different. Yeah, so I've had a very, very stressful week. I had a hanging, basically I had, on Monday I went into uni for like 12 hours or something. No, that's a lie. Monday I was coming back from home, so I got back at like 8, did some work, went to bed. Tuesday I was in uni for 11 hours, and I had a project space, which is this thing where you like hang up your work and then you go and like talk about each other's work, and it meant that I couldn't hang my work for this exhibition we're doing, or tomorrow's the opening. So that was a nuisance. I could not do that because I needed to hang it up for the project space, and then when I went to hang it up on the last day, which was Thursday, I kind of like, ah, yeah, no one turned up on Monday. And I'm like, yeah, because I literally wasn't in the country on Monday. And Tuesday I couldn't because the other tutor had told us to like prioritise doing the project space because people apparently haven't been turning up for them. Which, speaking of, none of the people who were meant to be viewing ours turned up for ours. So we had to do like the viewing and exhibiting of each other's work. It was a bit too much for my liking. And then Thursday, what did I do Thursday? Finished a painting off for Friday, which I then had to go stay at like this old house. It was about an hour and a half out of Edinburgh, and then we had to stay overnight, and it could have been condensed into a day. Like, I just really think it could have, because we went, we got there about 10. I left at like 8:30 in the morning, and I was only hanging a painting, and most people didn't have like really complicated stuff to do. So at the latest, we were done by 4. And really, we could have done our crits like from 4 onward, but it was like the next day instead. So it was a bit annoying because I'm not really a fan of staying over at places and sharing rooms, hence why I live by myself. It's just not my thing. But, you know, got to be done. It wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be, and I actually enjoyed the food, which was shocking because if you ever meet me in real life, if you have ever had a conversation with me, you would find out very quickly that I am like the pickiest eater you will ever meet. So I put in a dietary requirement saying like, I'm vegan, so I don't eat eggs, honey and milk, and I also don't eat soup or sauces because they're my 2 like worst things. I just won't eat anything with sauce or soup, basically. So they did actually receive my form, and I got some like slightly different stuff, but mostly the same. And it was actually really nice. So I didn't have to eat the soup, which I'm very happy about because I'm just really not into soup. I wish I was. I really wish I was, especially when you're like ill. It's like easy and comforting, but I'm not. Can't do it. It's just not for me. There's not much longer on this video. I'm hoping to film a couple more builds today and tomorrow, but I will have to see how much time I've got. I've filmed a Let's Play and I want to try and do at least one more today, but I'm also trying to read a bit and I need to plan for this fair that I'm doing, so it's a lot on my plate and I can't think about it all right now, but yeah, this is almost over. I hope you like this build and I hope you like the video, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.